This is Sahara playing Pillars of Eternity, Deadfire. We are on, what island are we on? We're on an island to update the, oh, it's the one that we got for looking for that lost island. Anyway, so we are coming up here to Matari? Anyway, it's a ruin. This is a quest from the prince. Actually, a couple people want us to find this the lost island is what it is. We're trying to find a lost island, and I guess there's supposed to be a clue in these ruins. Hello? Yes, I know. Pillars. Alright, here we go. So, the last sanctuary, that's right, is what it's called. And I have to have Tekua with me. So I traveled to the ruins, now I have to search the ruins. Somewhere among the ancient structures, knowledge of the lost island is waiting to be discovered. The deeper jungle and overgrown ruins await. Now we heard that this is a very, we were warned before we even came in here by some residents, more or less, that this is a very unsafe place, dangerous, everybody dies, and blah blah blah. So we shall see. I'll put you in fast mode. Oh, and it's all water. They travel so slow in water. Okay, so we have a... What are you? You're a Balawa?
Huh? No problem.
Help! Please!
Garnet. Oh, I just picked her pocket. Thorn-covered vines encircle this Valian woman, constricting around her in a deadly embrace. Oh yes, we had heard about these kind of plants that draw you in. They're like a Venus flytrap. Her speech gets cut short as one of the vines about her midsection tightens its hold, nearly forcing the breath from her lungs. Gritting her teeth, she braces against the vines and fights to steal back some breathing room.
Batso! Stinking weed!
She regards you with tired, bloodshot eyes.
Nature has turned her hand against this woman. We must not leave her in this state, Captain.
Well, I didn't intend on it.
I don't know what you are, stranger, but your kindness goes down smooth.
She manages a wink smile toward Q. Let's see if we can do something about those vines. Well, shall we ask her? I'm leaving now, but I may return, really. What happened to you?
Director Castle sent us. We were shadowing a Juana expedition, trying to figure out what they were after.
Her gaze wanders around the outer limits of the visible ruin.
Corpses, all of them. But we couldn't turn our backs on the mission, so we went deeper into the jungle.
You gambled with your crew's lives and lost. Well, I'm doing the same thing, aren't I? Because I'm going to be going deeper into the jungle. What did you find?
North of here, there is a golden disc. Big, heavy thing. One of my mates took a piece of it. Everything went wrong after that. Something took us while we rested. Oh gods. I woke up and there was a flower growing out of my Casita's mouth. I started pulling weeds out from between his teeth.
Oh my gosh.
Then I got hit from behind and woke up here.
You mentioned something about so how has this place already claimed 2 expeditions?
There is something guiding the creatures here. A woman, I think. She gets under your skin.
Batia raises a shaking hand to her temple.
I only caught a glimpse of her in passing. Huge. And her daughters are none too fond of outsiders.
Well, you mentioned something about a golden disc?
We didn't learn much. It was already missing a piece by the time we got here. The most I saw were a bunch of Juana's scribblings.
Those scribblings were made by my people millennia ago. I suppose you just wanted it for the plunder?
Yep.
Not necessarily. It would have made a fetching desk at the company headquarters.
The side of her mouth twitches with a reflective smile. She wouldn't have been smiling to tell me that she's still encased in the thorns.
I wager it was what the other expedition came to find. Not that their luck was any better than ours.
Well, let's see if we can do something about those vines.
Thank you. Only I don't know how we're going to manage it.
She strains at the tangled mass of vegetation. If I pulled the larger vines away, could you squirm out of there? Tikio, anything you can do to help out?
Akira, a simple matter of denying these vines their beloved water.
Tikio strokes his chin and smirks at the challenge. He squats down and runs his hands along the vines, closing his eyes. A sickly black humor pools at your feet as the vegetation humor? I don't think that's the right word. Pools at your feet as the vegetation expels the last of the rancid or liquid that sustained it. What is left behind relaxes its hold on Batia and diminishes.
Not my finest work, but it is done.
He winks at Batia and helps her up.
I think that did it. Agrasima.
She struggles to her feet with a pained groan, massaging aches all over her body.
Our ship landed on the other side of the island, but I am the last of the crew, and I cannot sail her alone.
So you want to join my crew, huh?
May I join your voyage? I do not care where we make port, as long as it is far from here.
Welcome to the crew. I'll see you on the ship.
Ak Kasita. I will see you on board.
Snapping to a sharp salute, Batia manages a pain of a genuine grin. She is now available to crew your ship. Yay!
If I was mad enough to tarry a moment longer, I would walk with a quiet step.
I was mad enough to carry a moment longer. Why is that?
The Pugra who guard this jungle get edgy whenever anyone steps near their trees.
She nods, flashing you a respectful salute.
Listen here. Be screwing a place long enough, he starts to screw back.
Yeah, okay, so... protective over their trees. There might be a way to use that to our advantage. It seems the Juana were not the only ones seeking the island. An alien expedition landed there soon after, though only she survived. Okay.
My eyes are peeled.
It looks like there's a soul over here for me to read. So stay away from the trees, huh? Can I not read them? There we go. This lingering soul drips in a lazy, hypnotic fashion. It does not seem to know or care that its life has been extinguished. Read the soul. That golden wheel weighed as much as that golden wheel weighed as much as Aelth's thumb, but you weren't leaving without a souvenir, something to put a smile on Director Gastolo's face. Then your boots crunched a soft beamer in half, and you remembered, wasn't this island supposed to be abandoned? Maybe you didn't beat the Juana expedition in getting here. Suddenly, the gold felt like dead weight. You rolled it into a cave for safekeeping. You didn't make it 10 paces toward the beach before something big, all crooked limbs and fitted breath, plucked you off your feet. When she squeezed you like a dish rag over a patch of thirsty vines, you bled out so fast that you forgot to scream. Wow. See, now if I had Shote with me, she would probably take the soul. How come you didn't have it come with me?
Aye. I.
No, me.
Huh? Leave it to me.
Delivery soul drifts in the... Okay, how come I can't have her come with me? Alright, so which way do I want to go? Let's go down into the south and make our way around that way. I can't go that way.
Sure.
Well, there's something blue over here.
I sense a predator in the water.
Corrupted tiger, and who's this?
Whoa, whoa, look.
Whoa, whoa! Oh, we got an Adra ooze. Okay, we got a couple of them over here. Oh, we were seen. Okay, that's fine. I want to get rid of that Adra ooze. You can go ahead and charge that. That's right, you have the crackling bolt, don't you? That isn't going to do any good either because you're going to be in the way. We'll go after that one.
You like that? Quick, talk me something else.
But you didn't last long, did you? You can do... Oh, that's right. You can conjure the blight, can't you?
Got it.
They say, boy, watch it.
After him.
Addendum added. The ruins are infested with pigwarana and other unsavory creatures. Whatever lies at the heart of this corruption could be related to the soul of a dead Balian explorer referred to Golden Wheel hidden in a cave. Okay.
Boy, see you must me too.
That took you long enough to do that, didn't you? By the time you did it, the battle was over.
Behold me, mother!
I don't feel so good. Huh? Sure.
Okay, what does this say up here? The inscription reads, a harvest of Kotiki blooms without toil. The fruit of the dead sustains the living. Yep, okay.
Why not?
We got a ring of minor deflection. Let's give that to you. I don't believe you have any rings on you. You have one, so now you have another one. I gave him this hood. Okay.
I can be quiet if you can.
We have an orphan cat out here, really? I guess I don't think I'm using my pets the way I should be. I just keep one on my... I don't keep switching them out. This is an icky place. Okay. Anything else here? Oh, we got something over here. The inscription reads, though we leap between isles, home is beloved. Oh, so they know of that. Okay, where are we at in relation to everything else? Okay, here's the... Is this another soul or is it the same soul? It's the same soul. Our boots, our clothes are all wet. Okay, we got... Come on. Is this her? It's a jungle lurker, okay.
Huh? Sure. Yeah! Woohoo!
Okay. The storm blight. What can you do? You can do detonate. Why do you have leap?
Take that! Kinda stuck over here.
Are you kind of stuck over there?
Immerse meets.
All right, where are you at? He's in the way. Eater's in the way.
Alpha Predator!
World then
Do this!
Immerse meets.
Nice. Let
No rush. But if you have any antidotes handy,
Another
I'd
tag,
be
Cam.
much obliged.
Let's help him out over here. Okay, looks like we have another soul.
Hey, watch it with that.
Okay. Got a lot of nice stuff here, maybe.
leave it.
What did he have on him? Nothing.
That will do, I say.
Huh?
Then Pregnance's soul vibrates with a sense of deep worry and hesitation. As you draw close, it drifts towards you with a sense of blind urgency. You pant with exertion as you flee, clutching an ornate golden ring in both hands. The hip-deep water slows your frenzied escapes, but you persist with some tattered memory of hope. A pained shriek rings out from the jungle. You turn back, distracted, and manage to run headlong into a towering form. The creature swivels her attention down at you. She plucks you up with a bony talon as she would a doll. Through the haze of disorientation, you make out her pitted face and milk-white eyes. Cackling, she snatches the golden ring and hangs it on the branch of a tall, gnarled tree. She tells you of the awful fate you'll suffer, beating her grove, watering her children, but she makes it all sound like an honor. You wish you could believe her. The vision disperses in a cloud of pain and confusion. So now we know that there's the runes, a dead member, no, it's carrying a large golden ring. When he dies, something very tall looped it around the branch of a gnarled tree. So we have a cave and we have a tree.
Quickly. Got it.
Is this as far over as we can go here? It looks like it is. Yep, it is. Oh, here's a tree here. Is this it? Exceptional maze. Nope. They didn't have a ring there. Let's see what's up over here.
Oh, think I can't see you, you sneaky bastard.
Tiger and a cave bat. Oh, we got a corrupted tiger down here.
Yeah!
God,
Take
You better come down here.
this I cannot do.
Yeah, let's get you over here. So you can come.
Let's go.
Your story ends here.
Who is this? Seraphim, okay. We're just kind of going through all these really easy, so nice. It's kind of nice.
Done and done.
Alright, does this one say? The inscription reads, "It is the charge of all living things to safeguard Adra. The gods will know us by our fealty to this covenant." Alright, we're coming up over here first, guys. Deity.
Sure.
Is this the ring? The golden inner ring? This is it. The surface of this golden ring is engraved with a series of elaborate Huana runes, intersecting lines and other sigils that stand out among the runes, but they appear to be cut off. Grooves along the underside would suggest this piece connects to a larger mechanism. Okay. But this isn't in a tree. We'll go around the outside, and then we'll do the. I didn't think we could go up there. All right, up this way. We'll leave this for the end. Because you know we're going to find a cave, right? The rotted lady.
Trespasser, vile defiler.
Oh, a stench of rot hovers over the whatever. She points a crooked wand-like finger at you and advances.
Madam, this is a swamp at best. What could we be trespassing on?
She hisses at Tikua. Are you responsible for this blight?
We do not speak to the fertilizer.
She halts her step to regard you with an affronted snarl.
You are nothing but water to feed our young. soil to birth our seed.
She extends both her arms and shrieks a high-pitched call. Vines uncoil from the ground beneath your feet and tense with hungry anticipation. I didn't come here looking for a fight. Call up your pests before I cut them off at the roots.
Ha! Your furious water will feed our garden long after you are a withered husk.
The woman's, well, whatever, the creature screeches and the very jungle responds to her call. Okay, so we've got assassin vines. You actually have some emulators, don't you? Concussion bomb.
That order's too tall.
Did you throw it?
Missed. Let's do this. Yeah!
Seraphim, can you do your... Oh, you can't. Okay. What do you have? These vines go deep.
Behold me, mother.
Let's go.
So, Jesus... Okay, the other one is... She's bloodied. Alright. How come you can't do anything? What is wrong with you?
You like that? Or something else.
The alpha predator.
We're in. Last drink.
Okay, that one's dead. You happen to have another one of those. No, you do not. Oh, I don't think you have any bombs on you, do you? No, you do not. I'm the only one that has any bombs.
Hey, watch it with that.
Take this!
Okay.
Yeah! I don't feel so good.
Like flogging a figurehead. Futile.
Well, but we got him, guys.
Sure.
What's in here? Oh, here's the golden outer ring. Okay. So was that a cave that was there before? I haven't been using the antidote. This golden ring bears Hawana runic engravings. The delicacy of the inscriptions and clean accuracy of the shaping are markers of a master craftsman. Grooves along the underside would suggest this piece connects to a larger mechanism. Okay, so this is the tree she hung it on. Do you have anything special? No, you don't. I was just coming over here to read this. The inscription reads, Nagati gifted her chosen people with dominion over water. Oh, we got a chest here.
No sweat. There. Done.
What did we get? A golden spider figurine. Ooh. Only has 5 uses. I will take it. That's another tree. So something about these trees, right?
Suggy.
Oh, we got an amulet. 15 resistance against poison, disease, decay attacks. That's actually pretty good, but it's only over 210.
Oh,
So there was another tree down here. Did I find something in this one? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Okay, so what we have left is the middle here. Did I read this one?
Sure.
The inscription reads, though we leap between all... Yes, we did. I did read that one. How do we get up in here? Oh, here we are. There's the stairs. And we got another soul.
Well, this is a whole lot fancier than what we've seen. Who do you suppose lived here? And when?
Why not?
The soul flies about in hasty, panicked bursts. It eases closer to you with anticipation. They laughed at your hours studying the runic script of the ancient Huana, but here you are, poring over gold inscriptions while they scratch their heads. You promise yourself a good boost on the journey back to Nikitaka. No one believes a Huana could have forged a device like the Golden Wheel, but you stay silent on the matter. The Lithians built more for function than beauty, and this is art. Rotating the control disc and pressing panels had you so engrossed that you mistakenly entered the wrong combination. A slit opened in the disc, discharging a gas that brought you to your knees, coughing loud enough to summon a creature whose shape you could barely perceive through the haze of pain. Boasting would have to wait. Let's go to the memory. Okay. So do I know what the correct was? Okay, I assume this is going into the... This massive golden disc is covered with intricate engravings and inscriptions. You are able to pick out symbols representing plants, wildlife, and boats, but there's no discernible order or meaning to their configuration. Slide the golden wheels onto the control panel. Study this engravings. Look for a pattern. You can vaguely see how different points of the engraving seem to match up, forming a coherent shape in spite of being situated on opposing sides of the carving. A depression in the ring resembles a control panel, which could be used to manipulate the moving parts of the disc, though it is missing something. So slide the golden wheels onto the control panel. The rings settle into place, fitting neatly around their central axis. The outer ring is inscribed with passages in the Huana runic language. 4 symbols decorate the inner wheel. They show pillars of luminous adra, the native kukaki fruit, a depiction of the Huana water-shaping art, and a lovingly engraved island. The way these inscriptions align suggests a relationship between the two. Something about the island catches your attention. The runes surrounding it are particularly elaborate, and every measurement uses it as a point of origin. It's Urkuzio. Akira, are we both seeing this? Takiyo brings a shaking hand up to wipe his mouth. A set of dots on the inscribed panels of the outer ring suggests that it should be rotated in a sequence starting from 1 and ending in 4. Rotate the wheel into the first configuration. The first inscription reads, through the roots grow from Rikii's lightless bowels, their yield is a welcome reprieve. The inner wing can be turned to match a symbol to the inscription. Turn the wheel, fill the inscription with the symbol of luminous. No, their yield is a welcome reprieve. Yeah, it would be the ricotta fruit, the coquilla. You turn the wheel until the passage aligns with the symbol of the fruit. The way the control panel sits atop the disc suggests that you can push this configuration down. I'll press down. You press your weight on the panel. Deep inside the disc, you hear the rotation of heavy parts. The gold rings spring back up, ready to be spun again. The next inscription reads, "Our covenant to safeguard. Those petrified limbs are the health and safety of the Deadfire." I think that's a luminous Audra. That's what I would suggest. Why would it be water-shapen or the island itself? You spin the wheels until the inscription aligns with the symbol of luminous Audra. The wheels settle into place with some resistance, likely owing to age and neglect. Beneath the disc, the groaning of gears sounds once more. The next inscription reads, "Nagati gifted her chosen people with dominion over her dark and turbulent kingdom." Well, that would be water shaping. Turn the wheel to align the inscription with the symbol water shaping. You turn the wheel, lining up the symbol of water shaping with the inscription. A capricious grinding sound builds from somewhere deep beneath the disc. Whether this indicates a favorable outcome or not remains to be seen. The final inscription reads, "Our origin, our destination, our home. Wherever we go, she is the horizon." Yeah, that would be Kozi. These are all on the pillars that we read. It takes an extra hard push, but the rings settle into place. A long silence follows, in which you are forced to wonder whether or not you input the correct combination and what consequences might follow either way. Manipulating the control panel has rotated the rings of the massive inner disc into a new configuration, one that lines up with near precision. The engravings intersect in a manner that forms the shape of the Deadfire. Okay. The emerging image is not exactly a map, but an index of islands and coordinates organized in relation to each other. You recognize several of the cited locations as containing nothing but open water. Charting a path by this obsolete system now would be impossible. The word Akuzos stands out from the other named islands. You recognize several of the cited locations as containing nothing but open water. Charting a path by this obsolete system now would be impossible. That's because it's changed, right? Some islands are gone, others have sprung up. That's what happens when you have volcanoes and flooding. You take a rubbing of the disc in its completed form. Judging by your surroundings, this coordinate system has gone untouched for a millennium. Your findings may be of interest to someone. You have gained an item. You want a chart. This rubbing was taken from the blighted ruin of and shows a complex navigational system used by the ancient Hawana, likely intended to aid any lost travelers on their way home. Since Catechism reconfigured much of the Deadfire, the coordinates are all obsolete. Still, a reference to the island means that this rubbing might be of value to more than just historians. Well, you know we're going to get attacked, right? Whether or not this treasure should be available to just anyone who happens by is another matter. The gold rings are resolutely locked into place. Yeah, because we've killed everybody here, right? So anyone can walk in now, destroy the disc. You find a heavy rock and hoist it above the disc. Something smashing the rotational mechanism would guarantee that the navigational secret remains yours alone. No, Takeo cries out and places his body between you and the disc. I figured he would object to it. After all this artifact has endured, do not let our coming be its death sentence. This knowledge is dangerous in the wrong hands. And the right hands are the ones bent on destroying our Akira? Takeo gives you a look of utter bewilderment. You know my heart on this matter, Captain. Takeo turns away and covers his mouth, unable or unwilling to watch. You know, I kind of agree with him. I do agree with him. Destroying this is destroying history. I understand that. And the thing is who's going to come after us, and who else is going to know how to interpret this, right? I'll go ahead and leave it. Can we
At your
talk?
service.
Shaking his head, Takeo seems uncertain of where to place his focus. He draws and expels heavy, whistling breaths through his nose. Do you want to talk?
To my tribe. The Water Shapers were keepers of the past. Our connection to the ancestors.
His speech rises in intensity, though he doesn't seem aware of it.
How the guild heaped praise on Ngati's chosen. How they congratulated themselves for acquiring me, I say. My cage was a gilded one. Their dragon, he was not so lucky.
Yeah, I figured you had something to say about the dragon. You whine about the guild's honorifics, but you were complicit in them. Yeah. You don't think you're blowing this just a little out of proportion? I don't know if an enslaved dragon is an equal comparison. Yeah, you were being used.
The guild teaches a likeness of Ngati's art. For shame. But they posture before outsiders like masters of old.
He holds up an authoritative finger, breathing heavily.
To inspire the world with Ngati's gift. This is my calling.
Ngati needs your strength so that the guild remembers that. The guild needs you more than you need them. Go your own way. Water Shaping keeps the peace no matter how it changed over the years. He is a godlike, and he's a godlike from Andra. She refers to him as her child, so keeps the peace no matter how it changed over the years. The guild needs you more than you need them. Go your own way. See that the guild remembers that. Nikitaka needs your strength. The Water Shaping keeps the peace no matter how it changed over the years, and that is true.
None of this changes how I feel when I practice the forms. Like swimming over an ocean trench, I say. But Pariki twisted my art into a perversion. An echo of what it should be. The guild must change for the Hawana to grow. I say that as Ngati's message delivered through her son's mouth.
What do you plan on doing about it?
I will bring a change not seen since the days of our ancestors. Our legends speak of the covenant with Ngati, one that defined the tribes for generations. The ancestors gave her unwavering devotion, and she gave them a gift.
Takeo sighs and lazily scoops a palmful of water droplets from the air. They form a rough approximation of an angular fish.
Losing Ukaizo severed our connection to the gods. Over time, their gifts diminished.
The angular fish turns belly up and puffs into vapor.
The tribes have never needed Ukaizo more. With Ngati's blessing, I would bring Ukaizo to them.
So you're committed to finding the island.
I say it is obvious now that Ngati brought me into the world to do this for the Hawana.
He frowns, uncertain about his comfort with the idea.
Whatever we find, what better crew than friends to find lost Ukaizo on treacherous seas? Akira?
He makes a sweeping gesture, grinning all the while.
I'm glad we got him excited. Makes me wish I knew how to sail.
If you be taking requests, a few more beautiful lads and lasses wouldn't hurt none. Provided they possess the basic know-how of knots, navigation, cannon powder and such.
Seraphin counts off the qualifications on his fingers.
Captain, you have let the handsome fish do all the talking. I needed this. Thank you.
He releases a heavy sigh, shaking out his arms as the tension dissipates. I like hearing the handsome fish talk. When a Takira's hair slips over his ear, he smooths it back with a gentle squish, clearing his throat. The road around you darkens, and once again you feel an insistent tug for your attention, the pull centering from Takihu's soul.
My handsome fish is intimidated by his own potential. How upsetting for him.
The air around you feels thick with moisture. Andra leans forward in her throne.
See the anxiety that takes shelter behind his confident smile. He has worn that since he was old enough to swim.
To swim, it says crawl here. But swim makes more sense. Yeah.
I could always plant the covenant in his dreams, but that would spoil the fun of Ukaizo. My final test with Juana.
So she knows where Ukazo is. She's using him to find it to help the Juana.
Help him to rise up from crawling. Help him to stand and walk as a man. As a god.
Her present draws away and watery fingers lightly brush the nape of your neck.
Still with us, Captain? I had no desire to bore you with my inane chatter.
Takio smirks, eyeing you with concern.
You have more questions? Kara, I have answers.
What do you hope to gain by finding Nagati's covenant?
What indeed? I say I am of two minds.
He nods and turns his focus inward.
For what did the tribes give Ngati's chosen all the praise and education if I give them nothing in return? But to shackle my hopes as an artist is such a heavy responsibility. It is stifling, I say. Finding the covenant could bring the Juana closer to the gods and the ways of the past. I must decide if this is best.
Okay. So I thought he was going to have something to say about this, but he did not, and that's fine.
No problem.
So, return to the prince. Will be interested in my findings. I can find him. Yeah, I know where he's at. Okay. We need to get back out of here, which is down here. I thought there would be a dungeon. I really did. Some of you are faster than others, you know. Are we going to get a confrontation when we go back to our ship? Oop, wrong way over here. Nothing here. I need to go pick up that shipwreck again. I don't think there was anything in there, though, kind of thing of it. Was there anything in there? I can't remember. Are you coming after me? You stumble upon an ancient shipwreck. Yep, ship to the wreckage. Continue. Oh, that's right. I did end up with some cannon. Ingredients. Rice. What is this? Sailing offers a welcome reprieve from Mokarikakuza until the silhouette of an advancing ship grows clearer on the horizon. Is this the one that was after us? I hope this didn't break the game again. This happened before. The winds turn against you as the pursuer, a well-equipped Roatinian junk, closes the distance handily. The flag of the Royal Deadfire Company waves proudly. A placard on the hull identifies it as Benevolent Aegis. A loud percussion followed by the splash of water announces a cannonball fired across your bow. Stand down and prepare for inspection. A commanding voice billows over the turbulent, crashing of waves. What is it you want? I'm with the Royal Deadfire Company. Well, I've been supporting them for somewhat. Parley. Benevolent Aegis draws close enough for you to recognize the crew as hard and disciplined. Costo Amana, one of them, separates from the fold and plants his boot on the railing. He didn't plant his boot on the railing. The name is Pea, and I'll speak plainly. You wouldn't be leaving unless you found what we both want, the map. He rests his hand on the pommel of his sword. Slip the Huana chart in your boot. I found nothing, but feel free to search the Defiant. No, I'm not going to give him my chart. And how do you know that I wouldn't have left empty-handed? Maybe I didn't find anything, right? You were assuming a lot. You're assuming a lot. And why didn't you try looking for it? Let's do that. Leave no barrel unturned. We don't go home empty-handed. While Captain Pea Billis's orders, you hope that no one noticed you hiding the chart. Success. No one thinks to check you. The crew picks over every corner of the Defiant and drag their feet back to Pea. Nothing? You lampreys couldn't find your tails. Pea tears off one of his gloves and throws it to the deck. Captain, I apologize for the diversion. Have a pleasant voyage. He doffs his cap, the amenity of his tone never quite arriving at his eyes. The ship sails away under a cloud of failure and misgivings. Okay. Alright, so we have this. We have an island here. Collapsed. Oh, there's a collapsed coal mine over here. Yeah, I'm going to be coming after you eventually. Where did your ship disappear to, by the way? I don't see you on here. That's the Juana. I don't want to go after the Juana. Okay, so we have a collapsed coal mine here. The entrance to the mine is littered with dust and shattered stone from the earlier explosion. You walk carefully to avoid turning an ankle on the rubble. From the earlier explosion, like I knew there was an earlier explosion? Or have I already been here? I didn't think I'd been up this far. Oh yes, I had been up this far. Okay. Never mind. Oh, because I named it. I thought that name looked... it was my sister's name spelled backwards. Okay. And then... I think he is a... I believe he is one of my bounties. He is. I'm pretty sure of it. Have we been up to this observatory? I'm pretty sure we have. I just gotta make sure, guys. Oh, maybe not. Quest updated. Search the observatory for his research. Okay. I think I'd been here before. Oh no, I haven't been. Okay.
Time to see and not be seen.
I could have swore I had been here before. Nope, 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 nope. I mean, this looks very familiar. The cult, yeah, we already know that one. We're in the library and oh, I was here, but I couldn't beat him before. Look harder at the words, not just the pictures. That's right, I was here and I couldn't beat him. The observatory is crawling with mercenaries. He was right about someone else seeking the findings. Okay.
Huh?
And you are gonna go charge him.
You like
Thing
that?
isn't doing the job.
You're always saying the blade is not doing the job. I wish I could make this area smaller.
Let's go. Nice hit.
Your story ends here.
They say, Buck.
This I cannot do.
Worth and rough.
After her.
Me too, man. My blood is thick. Me too. Another attack.
We got more coming at us, guys.
Your story ends here. You can try, I say.
All right.
Side.
They say, Buck. Worth and rough.
Alrighty, here we go.
Another attack,
You
Captain.
ask too much.
Not to alarm you, but I'm slowly dying of poison.
Why are these so hard to kill? He's one's almost dead. Okay, this is the trickster. Okay, he is now dead. Now everyone go after this one. There we go.
I see you.
Ooh, we got more over here. I forgot about these guys. Okay. You have healing. You also have blizzard. I forgot you had these things.
Worth and rough.
Take this. You take yours. You take yours. And maybe try to turn one of them.
This weapon's no good to me.
I told you to take your stuff. All right.
No more.
Come on!
Let's do this.
Everything.
Let's go.
Savvy.
All right, guys. You guys, you're still healthy. All right, it's time to bring out the guns.
Man on my thing.
Little blue
Savvy.
foot checked out.
Lost too much.
There we go. Hang on, everyone. Just hang on. You have... Oh, I think Seraphim's dead. Oh, and he's almost dead too. Where are you at? You're clear back there. Why are you almost dead? You have Weather the Storm, Road, Summons a Large Living Vine, Blast of Frost, Ocean Burst, Boiling Spray. I had one that was healing. Chill Fog, Purge Talkin', Nature's Bomb, Rapid Regeneration Effect on Party Members.
Sorry, friend. I can't.
Oop, I'm almost dead again. Oh, that's right. This is the guy that does all that damage. Come on, Drake, over here.
Yeah! Can't do it.
This does not work.
Okay, you need to do...
Take this! Let's go.
Alright, come on, guys. You can do it. You can do it.
This thing isn't doing the...
It's not doing its job. Which one you on? Let's try this one then.
Yes!
After him. Better try something else.
Alright, he's almost done, guys. There we go. We got this thing now.
Sorry, friend. I can't.
Okay, we did it this time. It was still a little tough.
Yeah!
This does not work.
Okay. Sorry, Seraphim.
I trust you.
Alright. What do we got here? We've got a ring, minor protection. We have gauntlet of greater reliability. Who doesn't have any gloves? Do you not have gloves? I think you might. You do. I think you have one already. You have that one. The same thing. You have healing hands. That's why you got the lay on of hands. Gauntlets of discipline. And I also have gauntlets of reliability. Okay. I get to read a soul over here, it looks like. Alright. We need a rest first. Come on. Why don't you let me rest? I'm not saying I can't rest here, right? There we go. Okay.
Why not?
So he has got an exceptional scepter. Amulet of greater health. Does this have anything on it? No, it's just a blue cape. 25% plus 25 max health. Okay. You didn't have anything on you?
Leave it to me.
This enchanted diorama shows a... What the hell is that? Shows a different island from the one you landed on. A minuscule figure paces atop the stone tower. Are we in combat? Where? Who are we fighting? Oh.
After him.
Another trickster.
I am the Alpha Predator.
You like that?
Where'd you come from, dude? Okay, so he leveled up. And why is this all... Why is this blue over here? Like, I can click on it or something? But I can't.
Got it.
No. Okay. So, you need... Yeah, alchemy. And religion. You get one. And power, penetrating. I think that one we already have. Tough. No, let's go ahead and give you tough. We're gonna leave that for later.
And quietly.
We can go over here first, and then we go down to the end. Oh, wait a minute, there's something to read here. An inscription in this grimoire reads, oh my god, petrifying ink. Okay. We got a war dog.
Yeah!
We killed everybody, you know, doggy.
Worth and rough.
We did, we already killed everybody.
No rush, but if you have any antidotes handy, I'd be much obliged.
This
Oop, found something. We got a recent history of Queen's birth, the arrival of the Balians. Who won a historian from a collection of his personal writings. Okay, so the Balians' arrival in Nikitaka was not unexpected. Our fisherfolk had watched them lurk near the edges of our territory for months, their ships like the keen eyes of a jeweler inspecting us, already counting the coin that they make on a prize so fine as the Deadfire. They were not the first to watch us, so doubtless they will not be the last. We were not certain what it was they wanted at first, aside from whatever it was we had. When the Queen sent an envoy of the guards to speak with them, they made noise about desiring trade and cultural exchange. What exactly it was they intended to trade, or what manner of cultural exchange they thought might entice us, wasn't immediately clear. We were not naive. We knew their arrival spelled danger or change for the Deadfire, as surely as we know that rain falls in the monsoon season. The trouble came in how we would manage the Balians' influence, how we would contain it. Better they think us partners than easy marks. The thinking at the palace went on at the time. We could not risk war with them, as fractured as people as we are, and have any hope of winning it, no matter the power of our water shapers. As the leader of the Kahanga, the Queen decided for us. She allowed the Balians to set down roots in Queen's Birth and begin limited mining operations in the archipelago. She suggested this might ease trade and tensions between our people and theirs, but in truth, I believe she only wanted to keep an eye on them. I sympathize with her point of view, but I cannot endorse it, because the Queen forgot the truth of roots, that they are not the silent grasping hands of trees, and that a tree once established cannot be moved without destroying the ground around it. Very true. But it was done. The Balians quickly made themselves at home, and the ensuing conflict over who had rights to which islands, which Adrabanes, which trading routes, only served to fracture the Hana further. Then the Ronatinians arrived. By that point, it was too late. The colonials were in the Deadfire to stay. Now, Huana refugees fled into Nikotaka from across the Deadfire, complaining of lost land and dwindling resources, and the trading companies fight a quiet war against each other, with our doorsteps as the front. Nagati guide us in this trying time. Yeah, they were taken over, were they not? They were taken over. Okay, so we're here to find research papers. The Queen that was and still is. Yes, I'd already read this one. The Kingfisher, quest item. This volume records the text of a Huana constellation legend. One passage has been underlined. When fog thickened over the path, the huntress let out a piercing whistle and called for the Kingfisher, who hovered between her eyes and whispered of what lay ahead. This is a quest item. But it didn't update anything. The Midwife's Memories. I know I've read that one before. How can they have that many journals of them? The Most Unfortunate Tale of Fabia and Avalian Tragedy. Okay. It's just like a play. Okay. I know we can come in over here. Yep, alright. Thank you for letting me know, Ricky. Lebantheon, quest item. This volume records the text of a Huana constellation legend. One passage has been underlined. The huntress leaped from her boat in time to see it splintered in half as the Lebantheon brought down its mighty tail. I wonder if this is going to help the map maker. Battle-worn grimoire. If this is going to help the map maker find where the land is at, with that lost land. What's up over here? We better go look over here first.
Why not?
Anything else?
Let's take a look.
Alright, I think this is probably his place. A tiny plaque reads, Horonzen shipwrecked under the command of Captain on her final voyage for Lost. Okay. I don't see anything over here. That's one thing about going stealth. It just takes forever.
Sure.
This another one? The Huntress. Yep, another quest item. This volume records the text of a Huana constellation legend. One passage has been underlined. Donning her bandolier, the huntress set off from her village. She paused on a hill to survey the path ahead. So I assume these are all ending up in our quest. Yeah, they are. Okay. Alright.
Leave it to me.
No, I didn't want it closed. I just clicked on the wrong thing. Alright, so somewhere in here...
Trouble up ahead.
Another one of the... Torn Bannerman... something or another. Looks like he's the only one here, right?
Worth and rough! Cooked that up, didn't I?
Quick, toss me something else.
No rush, but if you have any antidotes handy...
I know, you guys
obliged.
keep getting poisoned. A little late there, bud. I got a lot of stuff to turn in. Anything over here? Okay, we got another set of stairs going up. Ah. The Ori? The Ori. Alright, it's been an hour, so I'm going to go ahead and close down this episode. I'm not sure how much bigger this is. It looks like it's going to be a little bit bigger. So when we come back, we will be investigating this Ori, if that's how it's pronounced. Anyway, if you're enjoying, click like, leave a comment, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Sahara out.